Okay, here we go. This is what I believe is a Kui ace1, some sort of vintage gun that I think you really have to have an eye for. It's probably a part of history, Canadian history. I believe it was probably created in the 1920s, 1930s, so it's a gun as old as my grandpa. In terms of its length, it's about 30 somewhat inches long. The barrel is about 16 inches long. And as you can tell, for something that has clearly been used and appreciated, it's in relatively good shape. I took it apart, put it back together again, and there's something simplistic and timeless about such a piece. Let's see if we can see this. 22 long rifle, ace1. And I believe this is a Kui, complete with its rear and fore sights, for sake of looking down the crown. You can see that the muzzle has no pitting or anything like that. It's just some minor oxidization, which can probably be polished away pretty easily. There's a trigger and the bolt. I'll just take the bolt out. I'm not sure if I can do it with one hand. I'll try to use my feet maybe. So pull the trigger. Right. Let's see, next thing I'll have to put the camera down for a second. Okay, here we are. So that's the bolt. I'm not sure if that's informative, but you can see there's an extractor and there's a firing pin there. Right, and as you can see, the thing just gets shot forward, and then the firing pin gets shot through. And I'm trying to give an appreciation, see if I can get an appreciation for the actual state of the rifle internals. But you can see the rifling there. I think it's still a good shooter. Not that I have taken out to the range, because quite honestly, it's such an antique. I'm not sure what to make of it, and I didn't want to soil it in any way by shooting through it. So I haven't done that yet. Okay. So a single takedown screw, which I think is common with these ace1s. I can imagine decades ago this being some sort of timeless classic that the everyman could have enjoyed. And clearly guns have changed, firearms have changed, but there's something really amazing about something. Its simplicity, yet its elegance. At any rate, there's a trigger. The trigger works well. Okay, well that's pretty much it. I know there were some questions about its length, so I'll get the tape measure beside there. But it looks like it's under 33 inches is where it's at. 33 inches, something like that. And as you can see here, the barrel length is roughly 16 inches. And yeah, I'm not going to shoot this because I don't know what to make of it. I saw it in a gun auction and I picked it up. On the internet they say that these things go up to $100 and $125. I don't know what that is the case, and I'm no expert in antique firearms, but I am going to sell it to my friend Dan if he's up to it. And Dan, please let me know if this is something that appeals to you, and if so, it's yours for our agreed price. Otherwise, I'm putting it on the free market again. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll just show you again ace1. I don't see a serial number anywhere here, so I really do believe that this is a gun that's probably over 70 to 80 years old. I do believe that it pre-existed model serial numbers and all that jazz. This is probably taken a lot of squirrels that probably the great grandfather of the squirrels and rabbits I've ever hunted. But I do appreciate it, and I hope that it is something that the lighting here isn't so good. Let me turn around. That's much better. Something that is something of value, something that does harken back to a better day, and that's something that that people will appreciate as part of our heritage. Okay, well, there you go. No iron butt plate, which I think is again stereotypical of this Kui. I'm not sure if the lighting here does the bluing justice, but it's in pretty good shape. I won't say that there isn't any sort of rust marks. There are a few, but I think it could fire. I said before, I'm not going to try to fire it, but I'm going to simply say that. Well, I'm not sure if that helps give it an appreciation. The rifling looks pretty clean to me. I gave it a good scrubbing with my bore brush before when I got it back, and I have to say, after giving it a good clean out, it looks pretty good down there. Okay, anyway, I don't want to continue meandering around the issue. I'll just wipe my fingerprints off of that and pack it up again. So Dan, if this is something that appeals to you, please let me know.